Hey guys, what's going on? My name is Derek and welcome to DH Music. Today I'm actually not going to be talking about the Line 6 Pod Go. Today I'm going to be talking about this guitar. You saw me use this in my Praise and Worship template video and probably a couple of others. And so this is a parts caster that my wife got for me a couple of years ago. I don't know if you see on the headstock it says Poser Faux Caster. This is a Guitar Fetish set neck Strat style guitar. I've had this guitar for 3 or 4 years now, and it's always been one that I didn't really know what to do with it because I've always had Strats. I don't know if you can see back there, but I've got my 2 MJTs as well. I've always been a Strat guy, and but this one has a swimming pool pickup route, so I wanted to do something kind of different. So I threw in these GFS Retrotron pickups. And they sound pretty cool. They're not bad sounding pickups in the slightest, but these are their Nashville pickups, which I believe are the little hotter pickups. So they're a little dark for me, personally, a little hot for my taste. As a guy who usually plays single coil loaded Strats, these were just a little too much of a departure. I wanted something that I could use essentially the same presets on, and I still want to hear the differences between the guitars, but not where it's so drastic where I'm constantly having to tweak the EQ to make it work. So I just wanted something a little bit lower output, a little bit brighter sounding, and a little bit more of that Gretschy, that kind of standard vintagey Gretschy kind of sound. So I actually went back to Guitar Fetish and picked up this loaded pick guard. Now I should say they did not sell this loaded pick guard. I bought the assembly and I just assembled it myself. Using their quick plug system, which is actually really, really cool. But these are their GF'Tron pickups. I don't know if you can see that. But these are the lowest output vintage ones that they sell. So I don't know what the exact ohm readings are. Well, you can see it down here. So that's actually ohms reading of these pickups. And so these are a little bit lower output than the ones that are in this. They are supposedly a little bit more vintage sounding, a little bit brighter, more of that jangly Gretsch kind of sound, and also put these really nice, I don't know if you can see that, but really nice clear picket rings on it. Just something nice and classy with the telly knobs. So just something kind of different. Honestly, I've been really bored over the past couple of weeks with quarantine, so I've actually done something to all of my Strats, and I'll talk about that in some future videos. But let's talk about this. This is going to be a real simple mod. All I gotta do is attach this ground wire to the back plate, install the jack, and this thing's ready to go. So before I do that, I'm going to run through my Pod Go real quick through probably one of my worship templates, just so you can hear what this thing sounds like before. We'll throw the pickups in and hear how much of a difference they make. Okay, so got the guitar plugged into the Line 6 Pod Go, currently running through my AC30 Praise and Worship template. Link will be in the description below. It's just the AC30 Fawn amp model, and right now I've got everything off except for the deluxe comp, and sounds like this. I'll kick on the Prince of Tone for a little game. Alright, so now what I want to do is kick on the Adriatic delay and the glitz reverb for just kind of a typical praise and worship sound. kicking on the Prince of Tone. Alright, so that is what these stock pickups sound like, and I'll be honest, I don't necessarily hate the sound of these pickups. I like them, and I think, you know, if you've got like a Les Paul or something like that where you just want a little bit more jangle than your stock humbuckers, then these are great for that. But for me, I was kind of going for that more lower output vintage Gretsch kind of sound, and you know, probably, you know, if I adjusted my settings, you know, accordingly, I could probably get that sound out of this guitar. But just going back and forth between this and one of my other Strats, which have the DiMarzio pickups in them, it's just too much of a disconnect. I like to have my guitars to where you can hear the differences, but it's not so drastic where I have to make a completely different preset for each one. You know, and so I'm hoping with these other pickups that they're going to be a little closer to the tone that I'm looking for. And yeah, I think these are pretty cool. The neck pickup's a little on the dark side for me, which is nice when you put some gain on it. It's a really nice, you know, kind of creamy tone, but it's just not very clear. It doesn't have enough punch for me. The bridge pickup is nice. It tends to be a little too, I guess for lack of a better word, humbuckery for me. Not necessarily that Gretsch Filtertron style tone. It's more like a standard humbucker, just in my opinion, maybe with a little bit more bite. But let's see what these other pickups sound like. So I'm going to throw them in real quick, and yeah, I'll try to make this go really quick. So let's try this. Alright. I just wanted to let you guys know that the reason the lighting and angle slightly changed for the clip that you're seeing right now is because I forgot to do the clap whenever I did the after video, and because I kind of wrote myself into a corner whenever I did that little clap transition. I had to go back and re-record it. I know it's not that funny and none of y'all really care, but I just wanted y'all to know this is how much I care about continuity for you guys. Continue. We are back with the Strat. Looks pretty much exactly the same. But as you can see, these pickups are a little bit narrower. You can see the really nice covers. I went with the clear ones. I might change those out later or take them out. I don't know. I just thought it looks kind of nice and classy. But did some slight adjustments, and actually really do like the way these things sound. So let's hear what it sounds like. So running through the same patch, nothing has changed. The AC30 Praise and Worship template patch, nothing on except for the deluxe comp, and it sounds like this. Kicking on the Prince of Tone. So I definitely think that's an improvement on the tone. Definitely much brighter, a little bit lower output, but I think output-wise it's going to match my Strats a lot better, and it gives me a really nice Gretsch-esque kind of tone. Obviously it's a Strat, it's not going to sound just exceptionally Gretchy, but I think it will kind of curb those cravings, as you will. So now I'm going to kick on the Adriatic delay and the glitz reverb and just do some regular, praise and worship type stuff. Alright, so we just heard the pickups. I think they sound pretty good, but the question is, what am I going to do with these old pickups? So, and I've thought about this for a while, and, everyone, we all know what's going on in the world these days with the whole COVID-19 pandemic. A lot of us are stuck at home on quarantine. There's quite a few of us that are out of work. I'm very thankful and grateful and blessed that my wife and I are still able to work, still able to get paid. So we haven't been hit that hard financially from this pandemic, and I thank God for that every day because I see people all the time, that are having hardships due to this crisis that we've been having, and it can be easy to be discouraged. It's very easy to be just be kind of put down by everything that's going on. So what I wanted to do was, share the love a little bit. Since, we haven't really been hit that hard. You might be in a situation where you're stuck at home on quarantine. Maybe you've been wanting to try out some new pickups in your guitar, but money's kind of tight right now because you're not able to work. Well, I don't want that to be a limitation for somebody. So I'm actually going to be giving these pickups away. They do have the quick plugs here. They'll have brand new quick plugs from Guitar Fetish. They do use the quick plug system, which is actually pretty cool. You can swap pickups out pretty quickly. But you don't have to worry about the leads not being long enough. There's plenty in there. Both of them have brand new leads. I'll include all the hardware and everything. They'll fit in any humbucker sized cavity. So if you got a Les Paul or a Strat with humbucker pickups or something, Telly, whatever, anything with standard sized humbucker routes, these should fit in. But I just wanted to give these away to somebody. I don't really need them, but I figured it'd be pretty cool to share the love a little bit and hopefully bring a little light to someone's day. So I am going to be giving these away, but unfortunately I'm not able to give them away to everybody, so I figure we'll have a little fun, do a little sweepstakes. So as of the recording of this video, I have 65 subscribers, and that just blows my mind. I've had this channel for a couple of years, and I've only started uploading in the past month, maybe. And the fact that I went from 1 subscriber, and I really don't even think that should count because I'm pretty sure that was I subscribed to myself from my other channel that I do. So I don't even know if that would count. But to go from essentially no subscribers to 65 is absolutely crazy. And I just want to thank everyone for the really nice comments and all the support that you guys have given me over the past month. Hopefully you guys, if you have not subscribed yet, definitely please do. I would really appreciate it. And continue in the support that you guys have given me. That's my dog. But anyway, so what I would like to do is at 100 subscribers, which I believe will happen pretty quickly at the rate the channel has grown so far, I will be doing a live giveaway for these pickups, a live sweepstakes. And so to enter into the sweepstakes, you need to comment on this video using the hashtag #ShredTheSpread. Admittedly, kind of a cheesy hashtag, but you know, hey, it works. You've heard slow the spread. Well, we're guitar players. We're going to shred the spread. As long as you don't have to say it, it shouldn't be too difficult. You can comment whatever you like. You know, I think it'd be a great time to, you know, leave some encouragement for each other. If you've got an encouraging word, maybe a scripture you'd want to share, even if it's just, you know, something to encourage your fellow man, then leave that down there. If you just want to comment, shred the spread, then leave that as the hashtag, whatever you want to do, but make sure you use the hashtag shred the spread, and you'll enter into the contest. So how this is going to work is everyone who comments using that hashtag will be added to a list, and we will pull a random username generator from everyone who uses that hashtag, and the winner will be picked whenever I hit 100 subscribers in a live giveaway, and you'll be getting these pickups free of charge. I do have to limit this to the lower 48, so the main continental U.S. So sorry to all my guys and gals who are overseas, you know, but unfortunately I have to keep that within the U.S. But if you are in the U.S., you're looking for some cool pickups, and you use the hashtag shred the spread on this video, then definitely comment down below, and you could be the winner. Also, I would really appreciate if you guys would share this video to your friends. If you've got a guitar player, maybe at your church, who might be encouraged by some of this content I've got on here, or just anyone. I've got some stuff on here. I try to not just do worship, you know, praise and worship videos. I try to, you know, spread out and do a bunch of different things. But if you know a guitar player that might enjoy some of my content, then feel free to send it to them. And again, the faster I get to 100 subscribers, the faster I'll be able to give these things away. I do appreciate your support, and I'm very, very excited to be able to give these things away. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. So one more time, to enter into the sweepstakes, you have to comment on this video. On my other videos, I will not be counting them, but on this video, comment with the hashtag shred the spread, and you'll be entered into the sweepstakes, and I'll be sending you these really nice pickups. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I've actually got some really cool stuff coming down the pipe for my other two strats that I'll be talking about in the near future. So make sure, if you have not currently subscribed, to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you know every time I go live. I'll also have some pretty cool videos about the Line 6 Pod Go we'll be talking about in the near future. Overall, some really cool content is coming this way. At least, I hope it's pretty cool. So thank you guys again so much for watching. I hope you have a blessed day, and I'll see you in the next one.